everybody. Welcome back to another line method workout. My name is Eva and I am very excited to have you guys here with me this evening. For those of you guys who are joining me live, welcome. For those of you guys who are catching me maybe at another time, I hope you are having a great morning, evening, day, wherever you are. And I am very excited to bring you guys through tonight's workout, which is really going to be all focused on shoulder strengthening and mobility. We do have a resistance band we're going to be using in class today. I've got my medium band just because this is the one that I like to use, but you guys are more than welcome to go heavier, go lighter. Grab a couple bands and maybe experiment with some different exercises, but medium just tends to be a pretty consistent one for me. So like I mentioned, we're going to be doing a lot of work into opening up the shoulders, getting the bigger shoulder muscles to activate and strengthen, tapping into some of those smaller stabilizing muscles, and just doing some kind of really feel-good movement. That being said, I do want to let you guys know that I am currently getting over a cold, so if I sound like stuffy or kind of sniffly at all, just bear with me. I'm at the tail end of it, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to click my timer on just so I don't accidentally keep you guys here for an hour. And we are going to go ahead and start by laying flat on our back. You can leave the resistance band to the side for a moment. We'll come into it. Plant your feet. Find yourself grounded on the floor. And we're going to take some big inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And repeat. Inhale. And exhale. Continue to cycle through this, and as you do, I want you guys to feel your shoulders just start to relax away from your ears. Feel your hips be nice and heavy on the floor. Let the back of your neck lengthen out. And let's go right into some mobilization. Arms are long. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, press them back down by your sides. And repeat, inhale, reaching up. And exhale, pull them back through. As you cycle through this, you'll feel your shoulders actively pull away from your ears. You want to feel your upper back stay nice and grounded while you keep that little bit of space just underneath your lower back. Extend the arms, reaching them long overhead, and keep that length as you pull them down. Let's go for 3 more before we add on. Let's go to... And we're going to add on 1. Reach up overhead, open the arms wide to the side, circle them down by your hips, inhale up overhead and repeat, just making big circles with the arms, rolling your arm bone around in the shoulder socket, creating some nice big movement without letting your shoulders crunch up around your ears. Let's go 3 more. 2 more. And let's go 1. Circle all the way around and reach up and press long and low. Open wide to the side, circle up and repeat. Creating circles in the opposite direction. Continuing to create that length and fluidity in the movement. You want to try not to put many corners on this. You want to stay pretty fluid. We're drawing circles with the fingertips. For 3 more. And 2. Let's go one more. Reach the arms back up to the ceiling. Now we're going opposite directions. Right arm goes overhead as left arm pulls down. And then switch. So this is almost like you're doing a backstroke in the pool. And switch. And switch. And inhale. Exhale. Feel your torso. Stay nice and grounded. You're still breathing deeply into your core. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2. Last 1. Pull the arms back up through center. As you exhale, press the arms down, lift your chest up. Feel the abdominals engage, and then inhale, arms come up, chest comes down. Repeat, exhale. And inhale, and exhale. Inhale, feel a little bit of abdominal work kicking on here. Just getting the core warmed up. Keep your hips grounded as you cycle through this. Let's go 3 and 2. And last 1, bring it on down. Open the arms wide to the side. Glue the legs together. Going right into a little stretch. Let the knees rock over to one side. Try to keep your shoulder blades down, connected to the floor. Take a breath, and on your next exhale, swing your legs over to the opposite side. Once again, try to keep your shoulder blades grounded. On your next breath, bring your knees right back up through center. Grab onto your resistance band. We're gonna go into a little bit of strength work. Arms reach up to the ceiling. Grip onto the band so that your hands are just about as wide as your shoulders. You're going to simultaneously bend your elbows down to the floor as you slightly pull the band apart. So right now, your elbows should be at 90-degree angles, not collapsed into your chest. And now reach up long. And pull down and apart. And up. And down. And once again, you want to really work at the bottom to find that 90-degree angle at your elbows. And exhale. You want to be careful you're not puffing your chest off the floor as you pull the band down right over your breastbone. So be careful that when you pull down, you're not cutting yourself off at the neck. Feel the backs of the shoulders working, the backs of the arms. Let's go 4 and 3. Last 2, get ready. Let's go, last 1, hold it down for me. Start to pulse the band apart. We pulse, pulse. Keep the elbows grounded, pulse, pulse, pulse. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and press the arms straight back up. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. All right, a little bit more of a challenge move here. Adjust your grip wider if needed. I'm gonna start with my left arm. Right arm stays punched up to the ceiling. Left arm pulls straight down to the floor. Lift it right back up again and repeat. Exhale. Inhale. And again, exhale. Inhale. As you cycle through this, feel your hips stay even on the floor. Your right arm stays shooting up to the ceiling, and the back of the left shoulder gets the work. For 3, 2, last 1, reach up, 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 and we're gonna switch sides now. Right arm's pulling down to T, left arm is reaching up to the ceiling. Be careful the shoulders aren't creeping up around the ears. If your grip is getting tired, you can always wrap your hands into the band Just a little trick for you. Let's go. 3. Keep your neck relaxed. 2. 1. Reach up, up, up. Keep your hands gripping onto the band. On your exhale, peel your head, neck, and shoulders up. Press the arms down by your side. Pull your pinkies away from each other. And then reach forward again. Pull the pinkies. And if your thighs are getting in the way here, just walk your feet forward. And again, if you've got longer arms, that might mean you exhale. Keep the chest up if you can here. It's a bit of a challenge. For 3. Shoulders stay open. 2. 1 more. Reach the arms long and up and relax. Very, very nice job, guys. Hopefully our shoulders are starting to feel a little bit more heat. We are now going to take the band, and I'm going to make it just so it's a little bit flatter. Take the band and pop them around the bottom of the feet. And you guys are going to find your feet in a nice strong tabletop position. And from here, you'll grip the band with your palms facing inward. So thumbs, almost like you're going to go thumbs up, pointing towards your face. Because we're going to maintain this strong tabletop position, zipping the core in, making sure you're active through the abdominals. You're active and nice and long in the spine so that you can press your arms straight up to the ceiling and just get a little bit of tension on that band. And then pull the arms right back down again. And repeat, press up. And pull back down. And inhale, press up. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Keeping the legs really strong and tabletop. Let's go. 3. And 2. Get ready. Let's go. 1. Hold the arms right here as you extend the legs long. And bend the knees in again. And extend. And you'll feel, in order to keep the arms strong and still, you have to activate the shoulders more, especially as you press away. Let's go. 3 and 2. Get ready. We're going to go 1 challenge move here. Lift the legs up towards the ceiling. Press them long and low. Lift them up. Press them low. And again, inhale. Keep your spine in a nice long neutral. Let's go. 2. And let's go. 1. Hold it up if you can. Grab onto both halves of the band with both your hands in center. Ground your shoulders. Ground your core, so now you're getting a lot of support because you're pulling the bands nice and strong. On your inhale, let your legs rock over to the left and keep your shoulder blades grounded. Exhale, pull back through center and rock over to the right. Keep the shoulder blades grounded. And center, and then rock left. And you'll feel those obliques start to fire. Rock right. Center. And again, left. Center. And rock right. Center. Press your elbows down into the floor. Center. 3 more. Right. Center. 2 more. Left. Center, and 1 more. Zip through your core. Center, bend the knees, and pull the knees into your chest. Take a moment. Rock side to side for me. Really, really nice job, everybody. Take a second to breathe. You can take the band out from around your feet. And we're going to go ahead and roll onto our side. And actually, we're not quite done with the band yet. You're gonna roll onto your side and set one half of the band underneath your bottom arm. The other half of the band is gonna be gripped into your palm just like this. So you see I'm gonna be gripping pretty tight here so I can get some good pull. You can always adjust as needed. Now, zip up through the waistline. Make sure your bottom elbow is right underneath the shoulder. Stack the knees and ankles. And on your exhale, pull that top elbow up towards the ceiling and bring it right back down to the ground. And again, exhale, pull, and inhale. Exhale, lead with that top elbow. And exhale. Continue to press your body away from the floor. And exhale, keep going. For 4. And let's go 3. Feels good on the shoulders. 2. We're gonna add on 1. I'm gonna adjust a little more slack on the strap here because I'm gonna pull and unfold. Bend and release, and pull and unfold. Bend and release. And again, continue to lift your body up away from the floor. Pull, reach, down and down. 2 more. Pull, reach, down and down. 1 more. Get ready. Reach, hold it. Reach your arm down to the hip. Pull up. Down to your hip. Pull up. And again to your hip. And up. This is spicy. 3. Up and 2. Reach up. 1. Up. Bend it down and relax the arms. All right, guys. Time to swing yourself around to the opposite side. Now we're bringing the band underneath right shoulder down, or just whichever shoulder you weren't doing before. Stacking the shoulder right over that bottom elbow. I'm starting my first grip with a little bit of a tighter grip so that I can just do that pull, leading from the elbow and down. Lead and down. And you want to make sure your shoulders stay out of your ears. We're not crunching. Exhale. Keep going. Zip up through the waistline. Pressing your elbow down into the floor to lift up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 more. I'm going to slightly slack my grip so that I can pull up and unfold. And down and down. Pull up and unfold. Down and down. Keep going. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Reach. Inhale. Let's go. 3. And let's go. 2. Let's go. 1 more up. Hold it. And tap down. And up. Down. And up. Inhale. Exhale for 3. You can do it. 2, 1, and bring it on down. Woo. Very, very, very nice job, guys. Take a moment, shake out the shoulders. Let's come to seated, and we're just gonna do a quick bit of neck stretching through that, and then we're gonna come into another seated series with the band. So popping that to the side for the moment. I just want you guys to take an inhale to prep, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let your right ear drop down to the right shoulder. Inhale up through center and over to the left. Inhale, let's go back to the right one more time. time. And from here, you can let your head drop forward. Roll it around to the right. Roll it up towards the ceiling. And roll it back through center, and then reverse directions. And come all the way around. Roll up through center and roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Really, really nice job, guys. Let's grab that band one more time. And we're gonna come and do some work through a seated position. So, bringing your feet parallel in front of you. Wrap your band around the bottom side of your feet. Now, if you're feeling particularly flexible and you have this range, feel free to do this with your legs long and lengthy, as long as we can keep this really tall seated position. If this is just not feeling great and you find yourself rounding into your lower back, put a little bend in the knees. That's totally fine. It just gives you a little more room to move. I'm gonna start here with long leg. That might change. We'll see what happens. Sitting up nice and tall, crisscross the band, roll the shoulders back, and you're gonna glide your elbows back and wide, and then reach them forward again. Inhale and exhale. Continuing to cycle through this. And again, make sure your shoulders are dropped down. And exhale. You guys continue to cycle through. I lost my timer, so let me get that back before we continue. There we go. You guys give me two more. We're gonna go right into that next series. Same exact setup here. Once you've completed that last one, keep the band and arms just as they are. And this time, you're gonna tuck your elbows nice and tight in towards your sides. Keep that elbow connection and pull your palms away from each other. Now, if you're using a heavy band, this might be a little tricky. This movement is for the external rotators of your shoulders. And this is a very small muscle. So if you're using a really heavy band, it might be too much weight. But see what you can do. Pull apart. Think about opening up the collarbone. The back, it's almost like you're trying to rotate the backs of your armpits towards each other. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms forward. Nice. Give yourself some slack on the strap so you can pull the band wide and apart and together. Ooh, this medium is challenged. And again. Feel the backs of the shoulders working. Exhale. Be careful not to pull behind your body. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reach it forward. Take a forward fold. You can bend the knees, you can keep the legs long, whatever works for you. Roll yourself back up to seated. Uncross the band, but keep that connection around the bottom of your feet. I'm gonna loop my hands in to the band for this next series because you guys are gonna tuck your tailbone, roll yourself back halfway, find that deep core connection, shoulders stay open as we're gonna bicep curl, and reach, curl, and exhale. Be careful you're not collapsing through your upper back. Now we want to stay really strong and open. Keep it going. Exhale. Exhale. You've got it, guys. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it forward. Roll yourself up, 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 up. lengthen tall at the top, and go ahead, take a breath. Beautiful, beautiful job, guys. All right, it's time to put the band to the side. We're gonna come around to an all fours position. Hands and knees for me, please. You're gonna bring the wrists right under the shoulders, the knees right underneath the hips. Feet can rest however they feel comfortable. And let's do a little bit of cat-cow. Tucking your tail, rounding, looking your eyes to your navel. And then flip your tailbone. Lift your chest up through center. And repeat. Getting some deep movement through the spine all the way up, opening the shoulders. Pressing your arms away from the floor as you cycle through this. Let's go one more in full. And lift the heart. Come back through center, and now keep the shoulders out of your ears as you look your eyes over to the side. And then come back through center and switch sides. And switch sides, making sure your abdominals are pulling away from your waistband. And switch. Ooh, this feels good. And switch, keep your shoulders out of your ears. Let's go, 2 more. And last one. Come through center, round your spine once more, and then keep that rounded shape as you glide your hips back towards your heels. Shoulders stay out of the ears. Deep core pulls in and up. Curl your body back up to a center position and lift your heart. And then again, tuck your tail, round your spine, back, 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 back. Find yourself in a child's pose. Let your body melt into it. Shoulders stay out of the ears. Take 3 big inhales and exhales. One more. Slowly bring yourself back up to an all fours position. And you can find yourself seated on your heels or on your knees, whatever feels comfortable for you. We're gonna do one more kneeling series with the band. I'm gonna double roll my mat here just because I'm doing this on hardwood, so my knees are starting to get a little shifty here. So I'm gonna pop my knees on that double rolled mat section. You're gonna take your bands, you're gonna pop it right behind your upper back. And we're gonna do a little bit of work to strengthen and open up the chest. Letting the band sit right underneath your armpits, basically. Take a nice tight grip close into the body. Band comes in between your thumbs and pointer finger. Press the arms straight forward, continuing to lengthen the body up. And then bend the elbows in and back, and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Continue to cycle through. And exhale. Inhale. And as you do here, think about lengthening up through the body. Not just pressing forward and back through the arms, but the whole body from the knees to the hips to the spine. Let's go 2 more. 1 more. Press open the arms wide to T and then pull them forward. And again, wide. And as you cycle through this, be conscious that your arms aren't going behind your body. exhale. Let's go 4 and 3. Let's go 2. I'm gonna turn to face you guys now. Hold it open. 1. Let your body, almost like a windmill, drop over to one side. Inhale, lengthen up through center. Windmill over around to the other side. And come back up through center. Windmill down and around. And come back up and down and around. And back up we go. 2 more. Down and around. Reach the arms away from each other. Fingertips extend. Come back center. Reach forward. Pull the arms in. And go ahead, drop the band. Beautiful job, guys. Alrighty, come on down to a kneeling position or wherever you find yourself comfortable. It might be seated, and that's totally okay. We're gonna end the day on a couple big inhales and exhales. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Again. Inhale. And exhale, adding in an arm reach. Inhale up overhead. And exhale. And repeat. Inhale up. And exhale. And go ahead, roll the shoulders back a couple of times. Roll the shoulders forward. Take one more big breath for me. Beautiful job, guys. My dears, that is going to be the day. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you guys feel a little bit more mobile, a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit more tired in your shoulders today, but definitely just feeling more open as it is the end of the work week right now. So for those of you who maybe have been sitting a lot this week or in a cold climate like me doing a lot of this, hopefully your shoulders now feel a little bit further away from your ears. But with that said, I appreciate you guys joining me, and once again, I'm sorry if I sounded a little stuffy tonight, but I need one more good night's sleep and a cup of tea, and I think I should knock this thing out. But if you enjoyed the class, make sure you go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to the channel, because I would love to see you guys back here. I do see I have a couple of people joining me. Oh, Lori, oh my gosh, I have a couple people joining me live here tonight, so thank you. It's super good to see you. I'm obviously also not in my normal setup because, like I said, I've been sick, so I am not in this studio. But I kind of like this setup, so it's been working out pretty well. But anywho, I will let you guys take off to your evening, so thank you all for joining me. I will be back this Sunday with another live class, but until then, enjoy the rest of your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I will see you guys again very soon. Bye, everybody.